Hello students, today we will study about the structure of a neuron. The nervous system is composed of billions of cells called neurons. These are the longest cell in human body. Though the size of different neurons can vary, but some of the neurons can be about 3 feet long. Now, these neurons are known as the functional unit of a nervous system. Why? Because the neurons carry the information of the body in the form of electrical signals from one part of the body to another. These electrical signals are referred as impulses. Typically, there are 4 parts in a neuron: the cell body, dendrites, axon, and axon terminals, which are also known as axon endings or nerve ending. Now let us study about these parts one by one. The first part is the cell body. It is often referred as Soma. This is where the cytoplasm, nucleus, and all the cell organelles can be found. All the metabolic activities will occur here. Moving on to the next part, the small branched extensions which arise from the soma or the cell body are known as dendrites. These receive the electrical impulses from the receptors or from the adjoining neurons, which allows the neurons to communicate with different cells. These dendrites carry impulses towards the cell body. The next part of the neuron is axon. Each neuron has one long, thicker extension which is known as the axon. Axon also arises from the soma or the cell body. It carries impulses away from the cell body and to the dendrites of other neurons. It is covered with 3 layers: exolemma, which is the innermost layer, myelin sheath, which is the middle layer, and neurolemma, which is the outermost layer of axon. The myelin sheath usually serves to insulate the axon. However, it is not continuous along its length. There are many gaps which are known as the nodes of Ranvier. These gaps allow electrical impulses to jump from one node to the next, thus increasing the speed of its transmission. The last part of neuron is axon terminal or axon ending. The axon ends in short branches which have swollen tips. These are known as the axon endings or axon terminals. These are also known as terminal buttons sometimes. When a single neuron connects to many other neurons, these form a cluster of neurons, and further when these neurons connect to other neurons, these form a cluster of nerves which are oftenly known as ganglia. Children, see, there is a loose connection between axon ending of one neuron and dendrites of the next neuron. This loose connection is known as synapse. The signals travel from one neuron to another neuron through the synapse. Hello.